Shaq gonna get it done.
Lakers Shaq gonna get it done too. Nobody was sticking him.
You know who's not gonna get it done?
Who?
CP3.
Yeah, he got sent home packing in a very bad way.
Big bags. Vacation. Cancun on 3. Why is that? Why? Like, let's just get straight into it. Why is that? Why did they get done so dirty?
I literally have no idea. Like, I know everyone was saying like they picked the worst day to have a bad game, but it's like there's no way you have that kind of game in a game 7. There's no way. Like, it almost looked like they kind of threw the game. And I don't even want to say that about them, but that's kind of what it looked like. Like, it was one point, bro, they were down by like 48.
In game 7.
In game 7. Down 48. The game's over before halftime. Like, going into the second quarter, bro, it was 30-10. Shannon Sharp said it best. How do you only score 10 points in 12 minutes? You sent me a text as the game was going. Bro, yeah. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
He said Luka has 27 and the Suns have 27.
Listen, man, I don't want to say I called it, but I mean, it did go to 7 like you said. You said 7.
Yeah, I did say 7, yep.
But you said Suns.
I did say Suns.
And I said if Luka plays, the Mavs got it. And
he played.
He balled up. He bossed up.
He averaged what in that series, like 39?
Yeah. One thing I need everyone out there, everyone, please. I don't ever want to hear about D-Book ever again. Mamba mentality, next Kobe. No. I saw someone on Twitter say that he need to stop wearing Kobe's altogether and get him some regular Nikes, some Nike Monarchs or something.
Oh my goodness!
Because he's embarrassing the name. So yeah, D-Book, no. CP3, what did he say last year? I want more of the finals. I'm addicted to it now. I'm playing in the finals. I'm addicted.
That was before he turned 37, though.
Yeah.
You know the stat they said he hasn't played nowhere near the same since his 37th birthday. I'm not trying to give that narrative low his age and then all of a sudden he played bad, but I don't know. Like, maybe it kicked in fast for him because he's playing at the same time.
I don't think Father Time kicked in for CP
that quick.
Yeah, that instantly. Nah. But you know the media just going to take their narrative and run with it, which is just funny.
They said he lost 5 times when he was up 2-0 in a series. 5 times.
That's why I'm not shocked. That's why I had no faith when it came to the Suns winning anything. Because like I was saying, before CP3 got there, D-Book ain't did shit. Oh, the bubble. NBA players don't even count that shit. But yeah, D-Book ain't do shit. He wasn't in the playoffs.
So LeBron's ring doesn't count then?
No, it counts. But I'm just saying though, like the bubble was different because players like TJ Warren haven't heard from him since the bubble.
Yeah, since the bubble.
It's a couple players like that. So that's what I mean when I say like the bubble didn't matter. But like, yeah, bro, I just feel like D-Book was never really proven. Yeah, he had a 70-point game, but they lost. So it's just like he's not proven. He ain't did shit with or without CP. When CP3 leaves, are they going to be contenders? That's the real question. Him and DeAndre Ayton? DeAndre Ayton might leave.
Yeah, I actually heard excuse me. I actually heard something about him like might be going to the Blazers.
That'll be a good look for Dame.
Yeah, that'll be actually really good.
Hopefully they utilize him the right way instead of benching him for Biyombo. Exactly, benching him for Biyombo. Monty Williams, what? You know who would ever do something like that? Eric Spoelstra.
Is that your way of saying come to Miami Heat?
No, we don't want DeAndre Ayton. We'll take Donovan Mitchell, though. But that's next year. We still got to get through these finals, which we might win. Should win.
Should win? I don't know.
I mean, we just beat the Sixers.
I mean,
no motherfuckers wrote us off. Even though we were the 1 seed, wrote us off for what reason? I don't know. No one believes in Jimmy, you included. So right now we're the like people were saying, we're the most unvalidated number one seed ever. People looking at us like we're the eighth seed.
I mean, you've
said it all. Said it all because for all right, the Sixers were no competition for us. You good? The Sixers were no competition for us, bro. Like Embiid got hurt, whatever you want to call it. He didn't have everything, whatever. They lost. Jimmy was by far the best player in that series, if you ask me. 28-8. He averaged like.
I give it to you.
Maxey second best player
over Embiid
in that series to me. In that series,
I ain't gonna hold. I got a little itch in my throat.
All right, you want some? You need some water, bro? These are live public difficulties.
Sorry about that.
You got some water, bro? All right, we Gucci. We are Gucci Montana, Tony Montana, Tony Montana, Tony Montana, Tony Mon.
Sorry about that, guys. And we're back.
So yeah, based off the Heat Sixers series and then the Celtics Bucks series, what are you taking from both those series as far as like Heat and the Sixers?
Injuries are injuries, but it was kind of like a depleted Sixers team, but that's, I guess you could say, neither here nor there, because when you step on the court,
no one cares.
Yeah. So, y'all were a better team.
We are the better team. It's just like the next series. He's dying over there. You good, bro?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
This is just going to be all close-ups of you. You're just going to be seeing him like...
And that was fine right before this. I don't know. It's just like an itch in my throat.
You need to take 5? You good?
We're good.
All right. So Celtics Bucks. You had Giannis, who had a historical playoff yet again, be trumped by the Celtics.
I mean, Giannis did what he was supposed to do, literally everything. I mean, I said this before going into the game. With no Middleton, he has no closer. Like, he can go out and get you 50, but it still might not be enough. Granted, he didn't get 50 that night, but
I think you called it that they just need their, like, Giannis can do everything he needs to do right, but like you said, he still lose.
Yeah.
And the reason is because they don't have that second person. Like, yeah, Drew Holiday, solid player, like, verified, but is he a scorer?
No.
Not at all.
Like, if it came down to it, if Middleton only gives you 15 points for that game,
7 are going to be in that fourth quarter.
yeah. And it's going to be a clutch 7. Like, it might be a 3 and 1 layup, something like that. So, like I said, he needs a closer.
Like Giannis, go ahead.
No, this game is still evolving around the perimeter and stuff like that, but he's still a down low type of player if you kind of look at it. So if he has another wing player with him, that takes more pressure off of him rather than someone not being able to be out there to help you.
Yeah, because I feel like Giannis was not to cut you off, but Giannis was not towards like the end of Game 7. He wasn't trusting his teammates. Like, he wasn't really trying to pass the ball. He was just like getting a rock and just trying to ground and pound and just get to the rack.
And why is that though? Because they weren't knocking down shots.
Exactly. Yeah. Now he just said, "Fuck, I'm gonna do it myself." Like, he wasn't. I think Portis might have hit it up 1-3. What's up? The shooting guard's name? Grayson Allen.
Oh, Grayson.
Wasn't getting it done. Drew Holiday had a bad game, but defensively he was pretty decent. It was a close game up until the first half, bro. But like once it hit that third quarter, like they busted wide open because Grant Williams started just hitting 3 after 3.
Yeah. Big shout out to him. That was a crazy game. I think he had high.
Yeah, but he took 18 threes.
Yeah, but he made 7.
And that's why. And here's the difference, though. That's not going to work on the Miami Heat because we play defense.
Yeah,
The
no,
Bucks
y'all
got
do.
lazy on defense. The Bucks have Giannis, who plays defense, and Brook Lopez. We have a team that plays defense. Like PJ Tucker is going to be in that corner, holding that down. You're not shooting 18 threes. Think about this. They win that game by a blowout. Tatum only has 23. That's not enough to get you a ring. 23 from Tatum.
That's just one game now.
Game 7 though, when it counted most.
You had two other players that had 20. You had Jaylen Brown and Marcus Smart. And no, I'm sorry, not Jaylen Brown, but Marcus Smart and Williams.
Grant. Yeah. But how often is Grant gonna give you that?
You never know. Role players come alive in the playoffs, as you can see. It happens every year.
I mean, he is a spectacular 3-point shooter. Actually, 41% regular season.
Solid. That's actually pretty good.
That's
actually.
good as shit.
Damn.
41%.
41 actually?
Yeah,
Damn.
41%.
Did not know that.
Neither did I until I was watching the game. And I'm like, damn. Even in college, he had a chopper. I didn't know that at Tennessee. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, he was a shooter. I did not know that.
I thought he was like a down low post type of guy.
Nah, bro, chopper. So, like, out of those two, you were right. I chose the Heat. You chose the Sixers, then the Heat.
Yeah.
Then I chose the Bucks, and then you chose the Celtics. I'll give you 2 for 2. I was 1 or 2. But for the next round, who do you have winning the Celtics out of the Heat, and why?
I have the Celtics winning because
In 7.
7.
Big glass.
Hey, yo, no bullshit.
But yeah, I actually got them winning in 7 because I just feel like they're how can I put this? They have more scorers to rely on, I feel like. After Jimmy Butler and maybe Harrell, because sometimes Harrell is hit or miss. But after them two, it's like, who else can go out and get you 20? Like, the Celtics literally, now that, if Grant Williams sustains that level, they have potentially 4 people that can get 20. And, Tatum might go out and get you 30 to 40 some nights. Jaylen Brown might could go off for 30. I just feel like they're better. Yeah, they just have more scores, I feel like, to rely on at least.
So who are their deciding factors? Grant, Tatum, and...
For this series, I'm going to just say Jaylen Brown. Because Tatum's going to give you what he gives you. Marcus Smart's going to give you what he gives you on the defensive end. And I feel like Jaylen Brown's going to have a breakout series this series. Like his 22 to 25 points should go up to 28 to 30.
Okay.
If he wants to make it to the finals.
Okay, and is that your argument? Does that complete your argument there?
Yeah, I would say so for now.
Okay. So now let me tell you why it's going to be the Heat.
In
6.
how so?
Experience and home court advantage. 1, we beat them in the bubble to go to.
But you said that doesn't matter. But
It doesn't.
okay.
I'm saying it doesn't matter, but I'm just saying it happened. Same team, damn near.
But they were like 3 years younger.
But it was 2 years ago.
Well, 2 years younger.
Here nor there. Same teams. Bam still in the same. Bam dominated them.
True.
What big man do they have now? Robert Williams, stop.
Tripping. Al Horford's been, and don't put no smut on Al Horford.
He's been shitting.
Okay. All right. That's all I want to say.
But, nah. So, to answer your questions, who's going to give us 20 points? On any given night, it could be Jimmy. And it could be Jimmy. Tyler Herro, like you said, hit or miss. Sometimes he's on, most times he's not. In these playoffs, I ain't going to cap. He, like, part of the last 4 or 5 games, I've been looking at him like, you said you were in that job conversation, but now you're playing like D-Book. So I don't know. And even that comparison is when I would say that. Say I said that a week ago, it would mean more. But now D-Book is down here. So ultimately, Harold, you're down here right now to me. So I feel like Jimmy literally has to lead our team, and where it comes into effect is the same thing I said versus the Sixers. We are going to live by the 3, and we're going to die by the 3. We only lost games to the Sixers when we shot terribly. When we shoot like the number 1 shooting 3-point team in the league with the highest percentage in the regular season, which we were, we win. So we just got to knock down our shots. Max Strus, chopper. We need him because he took
Duncan
Robinson's spot for real. So we benched Duncan. Now he's been balling. So if he can give us like 4 to 5 threes a game, because he's taking damn near
he's taking like
8,
almost 10.
11. Yeah, so in that range for real. Like he be jacking things up. So I feel like him, if we continue, Spoelstra is to me the best coach in the playoffs so far. I could be biased. Ime Udoka, I believe I said it correctly. He's been doing a good job too. But I just feel like we have the more experience because we have that championship. Not saying this squad won the championship, but our coach and our system has won the championship.
I'm gonna give some praise to Jason Kidd too. Actually,
oh yeah, he's been.
He made a lot of defensive switches on Phoenix, and that's
well, yeah, we'll get back to that in a minute. But I just feel like we're going to outcoach them, and then we're just going to have more heart than they do. Because at the end of the day, back to what I said, experience, which that showed us Warriors experience, Suns experience.
But
Jai did get hurt. But listen, we'll get to
the game.
We'll get there in 1 minute. Let me finish up my argument here. So yes, that's why I take the Heat. Now I got the Heat in 6. Our system, Jimmy has to lead us there, and we need our shooters to shoot, and that's going to be our deciding factors for us to get that dub. So we will see what happens in that series versus the Heat versus Celtics, which is going to be an exciting, very physical matchup.
Yeah, because it's really going to be Tatum versus Jimmy Butler when it's all said and done.
Exactly. This is legacy shit right here.
Would you say whoever wins this series is the better player?
Yes. I'll give you that. It's going to be Jimmy. But like you said, in reference to, like good coaches, like you said, Jake Hitt, what you got to say about him?
Nah, the way he pretty much just was able to do the pick and rolls just to pretty much pick on Chris Paul, they really just was right at him. Like all the defensive assignments that he did, like they were down 0-2 in that series. Came back. Now I don't know if that's because of, the whole Chris Paul, he's been doing that, but it's neither here nor there. They came back from an 0-2 series.
Do you think part of that was because like him being a point guard and him knowing like, all right, when I was 36,
for sure,
they was throwing this at me and I couldn't really handle it. The game's getting faster, so he knows what to do.
For sure, because Jason Kidd was almost like a triple double back then. Not as efficient scoring as Luka, but kind of like the same kind of point guard mentality, like facilitator. And that's pretty much what Luka is. Like he led his team in every statistical category besides
steals or some shit like that.
Yeah, steals. I think he led his team in steals too that series. I forget what stat it was, but it was only one category he didn't lead his team in. Crazy.
He trusted his team.
Might have been blocks.
J Kidd trusted his team.
Yeah.
And in turn, like Luka trusted his teammates as well. He seen what they was doing without him. He didn't come back and fuck that up. He's still letting them get off. Then when
he came alive, he went crazy. Brunson, Jersey,
balling. Even though I'm not sure if you saw the game live or not, but at the end of the game, like it was like garbage time. Like somebody drove to the line, and like they got fouled and like did a flip and they like fell out of bounds. All the players for the Mavericks were standing around like the edge of, let's say you're running laps, right on the edge of the perimeter, right?
Yeah.
Brunson was right there. The dude that like ran out of bounds, like fell, flipped. He kicked Brunson dead in his knee. Brunson was just like, I had to sit down for a minute. I said it to say, just keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on his knee. Like he was looking fine. He walked out of there perfectly fine. But I'm just saying, I noticed that. I don't know if anyone else did. But so, do you think the Mavs can outcoach the Warriors and get the series win?
That's gonna be a big task. I'm gonna say. And I've been saying this since last year. When they get their team back, Golden State is going to win the championship this year. I don't know. My gut is just telling me to rock with Dallas for some reason.
Dallas and what?
7.
Deciding factors?
Shit. That's only one. Luka, the best player in the series.
I agree. I feel like,
and that's saying a lot because he's going against Steph. But I feel like right now, Luka's the best player in the playoffs.
I don't want to say this, but damn. Like, I believe in Luka. I've been raving for him all. I've been leaving him. But I think I'm still going to go experience.
And I wouldn't be mad at that either. I really wouldn't.
Like, the Warriors aren't as fast as they used to be. They're not the same team from 2015. I get that. But something just tells me, like, they're still a championship team. Oh, that's what I was going to say. That's what they exploited about the Grizzlies. Yeah, y'all are 22-2 without Ja.
Speaking of Ja, that's crazy.
22-2 without Ja, but greatest record, great. But in these 4 games without Ja, that shit don't matter. What can you do for 4 games?
They got one.
We've been here. They got one. Cool. I'm saying we've been here though. We done went toe to toe with LeBron. Y'all have no Ja. Your best player. So that's what I feel like they're gonna do. Because I feel like defensively, the Mavs have nobody. No one. Luka doesn't play defense. Brunson don't play defense. Dinwiddie don't play defense. Finney Smith, their best defender.
Bullock, he's solid. Boban, you ring.
Not even going to play. I just feel like Draymond is the heart and soul. He ain't going for that shit.
But who's sticking Luka? Somebody has to guard him. Who's sticking him? Because the Warriors are too small to play zone.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of players. It's going to be Draymond, Clay. Clay's not who Clay was, though. Clay's getting cooked.
Yeah.
It's going to be a team effort.
Yeah.
Like switches, doubles, shit like that.
Best bet's probably Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins is there, too. Also, on pure athleticism and stamina.
He's solid. I actually like Andrew Wiggins.
All-star.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They have too much firepower, bro. Yeah, they're not the same team.
Too much firepower? I don't know about that either.
I feel like when it's come time for the finals, when Steph say lock the fuck in, we lock the fuck in.
Same thing with Luka. They got 3 potential players that can get you 30.
Yeah.
30.
But they got 3 players that never won a finals. That's what I'm saying.
No,
that's why my argument is experience. When I'm saying, when Steph tells Jordan Poole, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. If I tell you don't shoot, give me the rock. Don't give a fuck if you're scoring. Give me the rock. I'm Steph. This is when I shine.
But we're talking Luka.
And we're talking Steph.
A way better scorer.
All-time 3-point scorer, leading ever.
No, I give you that.
Like 2 all-time greats. But this Warriors team is still an all-time team. This is their dynasty team.
Yeah. Roster-wise, yeah.
So I'm saying, I don't know. I think the experience is just going to get them past the Mavericks this time. Because I feel like Luka's just going to be too tired from carrying these niggas.
He's not, though, because he has Dinwiddie and he has Jalen Brunson.
I see them do that for one series. I seen Brunson do it. Brunson did it for the all playoffs.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Dinwiddie did it for 2 games. I need to see it one more time for me to make me a believer.
Okay.
Then I believe in Brunson. He's been giving us
Brunson's
20.
Been doing that.
He's been giving us 20 all playoffs.
Yeah.
Dinwiddie, where you been at? You just got to the show. They've been at the show. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna continue to see if J Kidd just continues to go small. Because it's just gonna be a battle of small ball. Draymond's gonna be the 5.
Exactly.
So we got. Damn, playoffs is damn near over.
Yeah, crazy.
And you got this. Both series one more time. Your semifinals picks. Well, your Western Conference Finals.
I got
and
Dallas
Finals.
in 7.
So you got Dallas going to the finals.
And Luka will win the Magic Johnson Award.
What's that?
Eastern Conference.
Western
Conference MVP.
For the playoffs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then for the East, I got Celtics in 7. And obviously Jason Tatum. No. Yeah, I'll give Jason Tatum the Larry Bird Award.
So our picks are opposite this week.
Yeah. So you got Steph and Jimmy Butler, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Experience versus experience.
And I can't even be mad at that.
Culture versus cultures. Heat culture versus championship culture. Heat been to the finals. We lost. We need to get back. People don't believe in us. Jimmy's not this. Jimmy's not that. Okay. Spoelstra, he only won with D Wade. Okay.
He did.
Okay. Bam Adebayo stepped the fuck up. I will say Bam started to step up in that final game versus Embiid, but he was already hurt. So Bam, realistically, I ain't sold on Bam.
Yeah, he played an injury. He played like a 60% Embiid.
And still didn't average. Still couldn't score 20.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with Bam. Like they were saying All-Star. I don't know if he's really I don't know. He's kind of at this point in his career, he's starting to be kind of inconsistent. I still believe in him, yeah, but he's a little inconsistent.
We'll just have to see. These playoffs this next round will tell us everything we need to know.
Yeah, this is crazy. I really do got Jason Tatum versus Luka Doncic in the finals.
He is smoking on that loud.
Oh my.
To really think Tatum was